It's that time of the week to spotlight a healthcare hero.
It is, and this week, Larmy Sanyon returns to the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit, PICU, to bring you one nurse's story.
Kevin Steurer was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 5, ALL leukemia to be exact, and he waged the battle with the disease until he was about 8 years old.
I was in treatment in and out of the hospitals.
He fortunately won his battle with cancer, but that first-hand experience with the illness inspired him.
I knew from the small age of when I was in the hospital, as little as 6 years old, this is what I knew it was wanting to be.
Seeing the dedication of his bedside nurse and the tremendous stress his parents went through inspired Steurer to become a clinical preceptor at WVU Medicine Children's Pediatric Intensive Care Unit, or PICU. In the PICU, he provides any form of education he can to new doctors, nurses, as well as patients and their families. He says the greatest reward is...
The greatest reward is getting to see them come back into the unit and come with their smiling faces and say, this is where I'm at now, this is how I'm doing, you know, so that's the goal of this all.
Despite that goal of working to save lives and making patients and their families more comfortable in what is often the most traumatic experience of their lives, Steurer says he's no hero.
Gosh, not at all.
The real heroes, he says, are...
I know everyone says it, but that's the kids. That is the kids and that is the families. We are just here to help them along that journey. The resilience in these kids, it's just phenomenal.
Even 10 years into his career, Steurer says he's still inspired every day by his patients and their families with whom he has formed bonds.
It's really awesome, the relationships that you form, and it's, heck, this is my 10th year doing this, and I still remember my first patients and where they're at now and just seeing how big they are and how much they've grown, and it's pretty remarkable to be able to have that relationship continue on for years and years.
For 12 News in Morgantown, I'm Larmy Sanyon.